Hello, so today we're going to be doing some Achilles tendinopathy progression. So this is for persistent heel pain when you've been given this diagnosis of Achilles tendonitis or tendinopathy, where you've always got that pain in the back of the heel and it just doesn't seem to quit. We need to kind of just break down some movements and try and reintroduce a bit of loading to those heels. So to start with, we're going to do some really nice and easy um, calf squeezes. So you're just lifting both feet off the ground and then holding the top position for kind of 5 seconds or so. And then once you can do that seated, progress into doing it standing like I'm doing here. So all you're doing is pushing the toes down into the floor and then holding this position here and getting that tendon used to having some load put through it. And once you can hopefully do this with little to no pain, you can hopefully progress into a step calf raise. So obviously I'm using a power plate here, but you can use a step in your house and just drop the heels down below the level of the step before driving up through the toes to the top portion of the movement. And then if you can do that, you can then do a double raise upwards and then control with just one leg or one heel on the way down. So this movement where the heel is actually, or the tendon, the Achilles is lengthening, can be really helpful in tendon issues. So trying to overload that tendon with a single leg can be really good. And then if you can kind of lower with one leg, eventually you'll be able to do it one-legged going up and going down. So have a go at these single leg raises as well. And then to try and progress back into either walking or running, we want to be doing some explosive movements through the heel. So these are just some single leg hops for reps of about 20. And this slide here, if you pause here, have a read through, it explains everything. It's a bit of a progression chart that was published in a paper as a program to kind of get back to loading the Achilles. So these exercises can be really helpful, but try and do each stage successfully before you progress on to the next one. And if you've got any questions, please do get in contact with the clinic. If you've got Achilles pain that's been hanging around for a long time, doesn't seem to be responding to exercise, and you've tried traditional treatments, there is a really good treatment now called shockwave therapy, which we offer at the Beach House Chiropractic Clinic, and that can be very useful in chronic tendinopathies. So reach out and we might be able to help.